guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter, and today I have my Sunday catch up, so what I've been up to during the week and yeah, bits and pieces I've been doing and things like that. So I have my first colour out. I am working on the Siren Princess and I have nearly finished, so I've just got this last row left to do. I've got the first couple of squares done, well, first few squares done, and then when I finish this square that I'm working on, I just have then this bit left to do. So I have nearly finished my first project for Cal's event, the mermaid along. I'm still carrying on with the cross stitch and yeah, really enjoying that one. So when I have finished this one, I have got another one that I'm going to kit up, which is sea themed. It's a couple of seahorses that I got from Victoria's Moon, but I'm just going to have it as a fun project. So I'm going to put some pictures on the Mermaid Along group, but it's not going to be one of my pieces to add to the event. I've already got this one for the diamond painting category as part of the competition, so that next one is just going to be a bit of a fun one to do. So yeah, I'm cracking on with the Siren Princess, so let's get going and put these ones on. And this is one of the pens that I won for Cal's 1000 subscriber giveaway that she did, and I won. Yeah, I won that. So it was a right box of goodies that that arrived, and yeah, Cal's husband, Mr. Withington, likes to whittle, so he made a couple of wood diamond painting pens. There's this green one that I'm using today. I've got a 4-placer and a 3-placer on it, and he's also made a red effect one. So like I said, this was from Cal's husband, Mr. Withington. So yeah, I really like working with these pens. They're really lightweight and really soft and nice to work with. So thank you to Mr. Withington for making these lovely pens. Thank you to Cal herself. I've still got a couple of the cover minders that she made as part of the giveaway, so I've still got some of those, and the box of trinkets and wooden pieces and things like that. So but yeah, like I say, I love working with these pens because they're really soft and nice to work with. So anyway, let's get on to this week. So Monday morning I was doing some of the Disney cross stitch. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Why is it when you get filming you always get hiccups or you start burping? Yeah, so like I said, I was working on the Disney cross stitch. I have done some more on Daisy Duck. I think last time you guys saw it, I had just started her purple, her lavender top, but yeah, I have now completed the first issue for Daisy Duck, and if I remember at the end I will show you guys, because I forgot to show it on FlossTube. So yeah, I forgot to bring it up with me. I'd left it downstairs. So if I remember, I will show you guys at the end. But you know what my memory is like. I say I'll show things at the end and then I forget. And then I press the stop record button and it's like, oh, I was supposed to show this and that, and yeah, forget. But never mind. Memory like a sieve. So yeah, I was getting on with Daisy Duck and finished the first part of that, and this morning I got the threads out that I need for finishing off Daisy Duck. So the rest of her and the outline and then the frame to do. So that will be what I have to do next, as well as my special living room project, making for a very sweet dear friend. So the rest of Monday, so Monday afternoon, I was finishing editing Peter Rabbit for Tuesday for you guys. I try to work on it during the week, and then Monday I tend to edit it and upload it and then check it over and schedule it for Tuesday lunchtime for you guys to see. So that tends to be my Mondays. That's why I don't have a video on a Monday at the moment, because yeah, tends to be editing day and yeah, doing that for Peter Rabbit, putting all the clips and everything together. So that's what I tend to do on Monday. So that's why most of the time you won't see a video on Monday. So I was doing that and getting it edited and scheduled, and yeah, so I was doing that, and while it was editing and things like that, I decided to have a tidy round of my craft area. The shelves and everything above were getting a bit of a mess, and you know, bits and bobs from other projects and things laying around, so I just needed to tidy up and sort out. So now I have the far end of the desk over that way is where I have my things for Peter Rabbit set out, because I got a tabletop ironing board and I needed to have that out for when I'm needed. So I have the cutting board down there, the desktop ironing board is on top of that, and then obviously I've got my iron, and yeah, it's near the extension plug, so I can plug it in and take it out when needs be. So yeah, that's now down the far end of the desk, and this end here, this end is where I have the diamond painting and everything set up, and when I want to cross stitch I tend to clamp my stand and everything just in front of the computer. There's a bit of desk space because I push the monitor right to the back of the desk, and yeah, obviously the keyboard's in front of it and the mouse, but there's a little bit of room there where I clamp my stand to the edge of the desk, and yeah, when I want to do a bit of cross stitch then I will do that. But the stand, when it's not in use, is just to the side of where I have my Peter Rabbit station. So it has everything has its place, so it's not all cluttered up, and even if I wanted to colour or something like that, then again there's the little bit of room in front of the computer, so I can do that if I want to colour. I haven't coloured in a while actually. Might have to start colouring again. I did colour a couple of weeks back. It was evening time and normally I had diamond paint, and I had a bit of a headache, and so yeah, but that was a couple of weeks ago and I haven't had it out again since. So I have all them lovely colouring books gifted to me, and either I'd bought or my husband had bought me, and like I say, subscribers had gifted to me, and so I think I need to start getting that out again, even if it is just on an evening and doing it in private. I can show you guys if I have been colouring or any colouring pages that I have done, so I should start doing that again. But yeah, so many things going on. But yeah, we'll see. But anyway, back to this week. So Monday evening, we had a Zoom chat. We were learning how to do the beading on cross stitch. I got invited to it by well, it was Danielle that organised it, and it was the lovely Shalene. I think I mentioned it in my last Wip and Chat, and for some reason I kept calling her Sheena. I don't know why I got Sheena in my head, but the lovely lady is actually called Shalene. Dear me. She does have a YouTube channel, Shalena the Colouring Book Nook. But yeah, she hosted a Zoom chat for us to teach us how to do the beading on cross stitch. The mermaid cross stitch that some of us are doing, the mermaid on the golden moon, has some French knots in the pattern, and yeah, a few of us, including myself, struggle with French knots or colonial knots, as some people say to use instead. So we have decided to use beads instead. There's some gorgeous golden yellows and there's some white, and yeah, so Shalene did a video for us. Shalena, keep getting her name wrong, so frustrating. I want to say people's names properly. So yeah, we had the Zoom chat and she was showing us on a piece of fabric that she had. I think it was a piece of Ada, and yeah, she loaded up some thread and she was teaching us that you can just do the one leg of the cross and it will sit flat to the fabric, so it'll squash down, or you can actually do a full X, so do the one, go up and do the one leg and then come back down and do the other leg, and it will kind of sit sideways, and yeah, depending how you're framing it or displaying it, or as to however you like the beads to look. So yeah, we did that Monday evening. That was a really good tutorial, and yeah, we had a bit of a chat afterwards, and I need to get some more of this colour out, but yeah, I really enjoyed that Zoom chat. It was really good. So 3859. It's this one here. Let me get scissors and I'll open a couple of packets. Put those back round the back. Just open some more of these. Quite a few of these to do. A couple of bags. There we go. Done that. Whoops. I didn't mean to bang my scissors into the pot, but maybe we're not done. So yeah, on to Tuesday. So Tuesday morning I did some more of the daisy daisy duck. So yeah, I did some more of daisy duck. Then Tuesday evening, not Tuesday evening, Tuesday afternoon, I recorded unboxing a partial diamond painting. You guys will have seen the video now. I I recorded it at the beginning of the week, but I had other videos and things going up, so I think you guys saw that on Friday. So yeah, I recorded that Tuesday afternoon. I edited it, uploaded it, checked it, and then, like I say, I scheduled it, which was Friday, for you guys to see. Then Tuesday evening I worked a bit on the mermaid cross stitch, and then I did some of this mermaid diamond painting. And then later on in the evening I got a message from the lovely Orchid, and we had a bit of a chit chat. Really good to catch up with Heidi. I like having our little chats. Well, not so little chats. They can be a couple of hours. But yeah, I really enjoy catching up with Heidi, and we really do have some good chats. Then on that's also what I did Tuesday afternoon. I worked on last year's Peppermint Purple. So yeah, I did that Tuesday afternoon, because I'm finding I'm getting a bit overwhelmed doing the two together. If I do last year's and then this year's one straight after, I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed with it. So I'll do one of them one day and then one of them. So say for example, like this week I did last year's on Tuesday, and then this year's I did on the Wednesday evening. So yeah, Wednesday morning I actually did the Peppermint Purple for 20. No, I didn't actually. I did it in the evening. So Wednesday morning, I think I probably did some more on the Daisy Duck, and then when my husband got up is usually when I'll have a bath and make sure that the live and everything has gone okay, the links are working for invites and things like that. So but yeah, I usually like to schedule the live on Tuesday, so either Tuesday afternoon or early Tuesday evening, because we stream to a Facebook group as well, Crafts and Friends. So yeah, we stream it to each of our channels, mine and Penny's, and then we stream it to the Facebook group as well. know why my screen keeps jumping. So yeah, Wednesday morning I usually have a bath and get ready and go down and have some lunch, and then in the afternoon is well, straight after dinner I come up and, you know, position my cameras and sort out the face camera, which is usually the monitor camera is my face camera, and then I have the other camera on whatever project I'm working on. But yeah, with it being a diamond painting show, it is usually diamond painting, but it's whatever I've got, current project I've got going, whether I'm just working flat on the desk or up on the easel, like I've got this one up on the easel and my light pad and things like that. So it was a really lucky find, this easel. My husband found it in a charity shop where we used to live. So yeah, it was a really lucky find. He just came home with it one day. He said, yeah, well, rather than you working flat and being hunched over and, you know, your back and, you know, we're saying your back's and neck is hurting, so I found this and thought it'd be fantastic. So yeah, it was a really good find. So yeah, we had the live and we had a guest on. We had diamond painting and cross stitch with orchid, the lovely Heidi. So we had her guest on the show, and be the same again this week. I'm going to have Heidi back on. So yeah, it was a really good live show. So we had Heidi and me and Penny. She was pottering in the kitchen and she hasn't quite got her desk and things like that finished off yet, so but soon she'll have it ready and done and ready for recording for her channel and streaming for the lives and and things like that, so she should have it done soon. So yeah, so Wednesday evening I was continuing with the mermaid, the Siren Princess diamond painting. I got this from Diamond Express. I asked them if I could have this one as part of my monthly subscription. I think I was looking on the list and there was nothing on the list that I saw that I liked. I think I've mentioned before some of the paintings that were left on the list that I hadn't got, I'd already done before from other companies or something very similar. So I was looking through their sea creatures list and I saw this one, so the Siren Princess. So I emailed them a screenshot and said, could I possibly have this one? And they said, yeah, no problem, we'll sort that for you. So they've sent me this. So yeah, I was able to do it for Cal's event for the Mermaid Along. So yeah, Diamond Express, they do, like I've said, monthly subscriptions. You can pick the size you want, you can pick the diamonds you want. So I've gone for the medium. So you get either a 40 by 40 or a 40 by 50, and I selected square diamonds for my subscription, but I've got it paused at the moment because I'm wanting to build up my stitching supplies and bits and bobs, and the money for this month I recently put into an AliExpress order. I got some threaders, I got some of those magnetic ties for your project, you know, for the excess fabric. You can roll it up and put these magnetic tie things on. Technically the cable tidies. I found some really pretty flowery ones, so I ordered those. I've got a pack of 5 coming, and then the threaders, I was looking through those on AliExpress, and I found the, you know, the normal oval shaped ones, and then I was scrolling through to see if they had any patterned ones or different styled ones, and again I found some flowery ones. So I've got the flower magnetic holders, and then I've got the flower needle threaders. So yeah, found those on AliExpress, and I found a couple of cover minders, needle minders. Got a couple of those coming, and I think I've got about 5 different things coming, 5 separate. Oh, I've got some thread coming as well. It's a pack of 5 variegated bobbins. So I'll see if they're any good. They might not be any good. They might split and rip and whatever else. But yeah, I wanted to try variegated thread. So yeah, I just wanted to get some from AliExpress, see if I can work with it properly. I think it was one of the ladies in the crafters chat that was saying when you're working with variegated thread, you've got to do the full cross to get the variegation in your pattern, because some people will do just the one leg as they go on the row and then come back and finish it off. But when you're working with variegated, to get the effect that you want on the pattern, you have to do the full cross as you're going along. So I think if you guys remember, I did the Stitch on Me winter sal. I have the one set done in the blue, but depending if another winter sale gets released this winter, I might just repeat last year's in the variegated thread, because I got quite a big piece of the blue fabric. I've just done the one project down the one side, and then I've got the other side of the fabric. I didn't cut it or do anything with it because I wanted to see if there was like a summer sale or something like that was released by somebody, you know, even if it wasn't Stitchonomy, or because they've got the plants one going at the moment. I think that's just started in this last week. Sorry, I keep having a sip of coffee. Yeah, I've got my cup just over this side of the tray. But yeah, so they've got that going on at the moment, so I'll see if there's anything released over the summer. I think I mentioned in my floss tube that I did find a Doreen Jones. I think it was either a 2000 or a 2020 spring summer stitch along. It had some pretty flowers and a hedgehog and some birds, and I think it was either a little bird house or a bee house, a beehive type of thing. So that'll be a summer project to do. It's in 5 parts, well, 6 parts technically if you do the border. So it's in 5 or 6 parts, so I'll be doing that over the summer, and then like I say, if there's another stitch along or something summer themed, I shall be doing that. So that's something else. So yeah, keep seeing all these lovely patterns, and yeah, wanting to start all the things. So yeah, let me just fill those couple of W's in. A couple. There's that one there, and then there's another one over here, and then yeah, do these Y's. So anyway, I completely went off topic. So I'm on Thursday. Yeah, so Wednesday evening I carried on with the mermaid. So Thursday I was doing some more of the surprise stitch. So I worked on that a little bit Thursday morning. Then when my husband got up, I said, right, I've got floss tube to go and record. So I did that. Then by the time I'd done that and set it to edit, it was near enough lunchtime. So I went back downstairs, we had some lunch, me and my husband. And then by the time I'd had lunch and come back up, the video had finished editing, so I then set that to upload to YouTube. I always set my videos to go up private when I initially upload it to YouTube, because then I can check it, you know, check the description box, check that the title's right, and you know, whatever I want to put in the description box. And sometimes I'll select the thumbnail, and sometimes the one that's picked is okay. I don't need to change it. But yeah, more often than not I'll upload it private, and then I can check all that before I then either release it or schedule it, or you know, all that fun stuff in YouTube. And then sort out what list it'll go into. So I've been keeping up with that after last time when I had to go through loads of videos and sort out playlists, and so yeah, I'm keeping up with that, thankfully. Oh yeah, I won't be doing that again. But yeah, it's because I used to upload with Power Director. So yeah, but doing it this way, uploading it through YouTube, you can pick the playlist or whatever you want it to go into. So yeah, again, I've gone off topic. So yeah, like I said, in the afternoon I then sorted out that and uploaded it to YouTube and checked it all, and then released it for you guys to see. So when I'd done all that, I had another Facebook chat. This time it was Crafty Chris, and we were working on the Blackwork Star from Peppermint Purple. So we're working a little bit on that. I finished the first inside point, and now I've started on the second inside point, because we've been working, we've started in the middle, so yeah, we were unsure where we were going to start, but yeah, we decided to start in the middle, and hopefully it's going to look okay. I made the huge mistake of not checking the size of my material before I started, so yeah, I'm gonna have to see how that goes. Some of the points at either of the sides maybe a little bit cut off. Yeah, that big boo-boo of not checking the size of my material before I started. But I was so excited to start it and just wanted to get it started that I just forgot to check. I had my floss all started, and I found the middle of my fabric and got it in the hoop, and yeah, I was just so eager to get it started that I made that boo-boo. So I'm hoping it's big enough. If not, like I say, the points at the edge either might be a little bit cut off, or they might not just be a border down either of the sides. The length looks big enough. Having to roll up some of the fabric, so the length seems long enough. It's just the width that I'm a little bit worried about now, but hey, you learn, don't you? I'm not going to pull it out and start again on, yeah. But yeah, we had our chat and we're working on that, and so yeah, I need to organise another chat with, sorry, I lost a diamond, lost a couple of diamonds. Let's move that back. So I've finished that section now, so let's open another section. So yeah. The minder back over, babushka. She's really cute. So let's get another colour and we'll carry on. So yeah, that was Thursday afternoon. So I think I ended up coming off that chat early, because normally we like to chat for a little bit and craft a little bit, and but yeah, I ended up with a crying pup under my feet. So yeah, he wanted his tea and he was letting me know. So yeah, I ended up coming off chat early with Crafty Chris. So yeah, got pets fed and sorted and watered, and came back and my husband was just sorting out what we're having for tea and things like that. So yeah, pretty much stayed downstairs and chilled out a bit with my husband while tea was cooking and things like that. So we had tea, and then after tea came back up here, and then yeah, I was up here then for the rest of the evening. What did I do? I was trying to think. What does it say there on my notes? I'm trying to work out what I've written on my notes. I don't know what that means. I really don't know. Apparently I scheduled something. What have I had to go up this week? I don't know. I'm really confused by the note I've written. I scheduled something. It's Friday. You guys saw the unboxing, and then that I'd got another delivery of DX Disney cross stitch. Disney, yeah. Don't ask, really, really don't ask my yeah, because it's upload and schedule D cross stitch. It was the Disney cross stitch. So yeah, Friday you guys saw the unboxing of the partial, and then the unbagging of the Disney cross stitches, and then I had yeah, edited and sorted out all those videos, and then I did the actual flip throughs, so issues 27 and 28, and then 29 and 30. So that's what I did Thursday evening. I was sorting out editing the actual issues. So 28, 27 and 28, and then 29 and 30. So I needed to edit those two videos ready for you guys to see on Saturday. So yeah, I did that Thursday evening, and then Friday I worked some more on the surprise cross stitch. Yeah, surprise cross stitch. And then when my husband got up, I had our bedding to change. So I did that and then got a bath. And then after lunch, after lunch, Friday afternoon, I started to record the next Peter Rabbit. So Peter Rabbit issue 4, which was finishing off Jemima Puddle Duck, and then the next patchwork patch, which was a windmill patch. So it was lots of triangles, and yeah, so stitching the small ones together and then stitching those small ones onto the bigger ones, and then stitching all 4 patches together. And yeah, it was challenging, but yeah, really enjoyed doing that patch because the one before it was just square patches. It was the double 4 patches, so it was the smaller squares onto rectangles, and then again stitching the 4 together. So the squares are a lot simpler to stitch together compared to stitching the triangles together, because you've got to get it on the right edges. And yeah, I ended up making a bit of a boo-boo, if you guys saw it. I stitched the wrong edge, so I had to unpick one of them and redo it. So yeah, so yeah, I started that Friday afternoon, and then Friday evening I was working a little bit on this mermaid I had a Facebook chat with Danielle. We was going to make it a Blackworks star chat, because me and Christine was going to have another one of the chats, and we did invited Danielle in, but then Christine was she had something to do, so she said yeah, I'm not going to be there. So but I messaged Danielle and told her that Chris wouldn't be able to make it. I said, but would you still like to have a chat? So yeah, like I said, we're going to make it a crafters chat, but yeah, not very much crafting got done. So yeah, we're talking about pets and family, and I were asking her about our dog grooming business, and she was asking about my husband and kids, and you know, slowly talking about slowly getting back to normality and things opening back up, and you know, restrictions and things being lifted, and but yeah, it was a really lovely chat. I actually yeah, um, yeah, it was a really good chat. But yeah, really enjoyed that. So we are now on to the weekend. So Saturday morning is cleaning. So we all have our jobs and bits and bobs that we do. So I have the bathroom to clean. Our eldest usually does the dusting and wiping round, and our youngest usually does the backing and then mopping afterwards, and then we all muck in and do the bins, and yeah, and then and then by the time we've done all that, it's usually lunchtime. So yeah, we sat and had some lunch. Tuna mayo, I believe. Yeah, tuna mayo sandwiches, some crisps, and then I usually get the washing up done, and oh, we usually have a brew, cup of tea at lunchtime. Yeah, so we usually a nice cup of tea with lunch at lunchtime. So it's an everyday thing. Normally during the day we drink coffee, but it's just kind of become a thing that at lunchtime it's a cup of tea. I don't know why that's become like, but yeah. So yeah. So then after lunch, and we'd all, you know, tidied up and cleaned up, and then usually the day is our own, excuse me, to do what we want to do with. So what did I do? I carried on a little bit more with Peter Rabbit. I think I had finished off the patch, but at 3 o'clock I wanted to watch the funeral, Prince Philip. So yeah, at 3 o'clock I stopped recording and wanted to go down and watch the funeral for Prince Philip, the Queen's husband. 99 years old. But yeah, he didn't want he said he didn't want the full military funeral. He wanted to do it his way. So apparently for a while he'd been planning his own funeral. You know, he was 99 years old. I mean, that's quite a long life, but like I say, he didn't want a full military funeral. He wanted to do it his own way, so he had planned his own funeral and the way he wanted it. So yeah. So I yeah, watched that at 3 o'clock. It was broadcast on the BBC, so we sat and watched that. Me and my husband, and even the boys, they wanted to watch it. You know, so it's a historical moment, and yeah, so we were all sat in the living room watching. He had a couple of nods to his military past. There was one certain song that they picked for the choir to sing. I particularly remember it from the film Titanic. And then they had a display of his achievements, his medals, and like I say, achievements and things, and they were all out on display. They were pinned to cushions, and yeah, they had a display in the chapel. There was some readings and the bishop, and yeah, things like that. So we watched that, and then my husband said, right, I need to go and sort out one of my models. So yeah, after we'd watched all that and the broadcast had finished, and we went off and did our own things. So I was carrying on with the quilt was carrying on with Peter Rabbit. I had to finish off Jemima Puddle Duck. I had some of the stitching, the embroidery to do, so I had to finish off her face, and then I had to stitch all round the edge of Jemima Puddle Duck, and then I finished off my recording and set it to edit. So yeah, I did that, and I think I was doing a little bit more on this. My husband came in and it was about 4:45 at this point, and he come in and he were telling me about the troubles that he'd had and why he had to sort out this model he were doing and things like that. So he said, right, he said, I think we can go down and sort out tea now. You know, I'm getting a little bit hungry, and so we went down and had tea. We had chicken kebabs. Yeah, he does it. The chicken, he puts it on skewers and puts it on the grill, on the George Foreman grill, and then yeah, we have it with wraps and salad, and it's lovely. I love well, what was Friday tea has now turned into Saturday tea, because on a Friday we go to the chip shop. We call at the chip shop, and yeah, we share a couple of lots of fish and chips round us, and the kebabs have now become Saturday tea. So yeah, we have wraps, and because of my husband and his stomach issues and grease and takeaways, and yeah, he's been suffering, so we decided to change some of the meals and when we have them, and things like that. And I've just noticed I have gone well over an hour. I have been waffling. I really don't know what's going on today. It's just coming up to an hour and 8 minutes, so I'm gonna quickly finish off this video and stop waffling. I really keep going off topic, and I don't know what's going on. But yeah, when I first started my channel, I thought there's no way I can get an hour-long video, and I think I'd just started when Mrs. Coffee was saying about the community challenge, the 1 hour Whip and Chat challenge. I think I'd just started my channel then, or I'd got a few videos on or something. I thought there's no way I can get a 1 hour Whip and Chat challenge. I think I did it for that first time, but I struggled. And yeah, a year and a bit down the line, I'm just waffling and talking and going off on subjects, and yeah. But it's taken me a good year to get to this point. But yeah, I don't know, I just talk about the week and then go off on rants, and well, not rants, but I go off subject and waffling, and but yeah, anyway. So when I had finished that patch, I then went to finish the video, and then went into editing, and yeah, stitched all the parts and bits of the video and set it to edit. And it's I think I ended up leaving it to edit overnight, and yeah, so it's ready to upload to YouTube, which I haven't managed to do yet, because I've been a little bit busy this morning. So yeah, I had to leave it to edit. So that was in the evening. I managed to do a little bit more on this, on the Siren Princess. And like I say, I put that Peter Rabbit video to edit, and yeah, it's going to take a while. Well, it was going to take a while, but yeah, it should have done by now, I'm hoping. I haven't gone into editor yet and checked it. But anyway, so we are on to today. So this morning I got up, I think it was about 8:30, 8:45 when I got up, and yeah, Ted was still in the land of Nod, our little dog, our yeah, little Ted. He didn't want to get up with me this morning. He was, yeah, I think he sat up and shook, noticed that I was getting ready to go downstairs, and he just tufted his way back under the blanket. He's like, I'm not getting up yet, Mum. So he didn't want to get up with me this morning. So I got up, had my coffee, and I did a little bit of washing up from the night before. Got all the pets fed and organised, and I think Ted still hadn't come down at that point. I think it was about 9:30, and then next minute our youngest comes down and he says, yeah, Ted's ready to get up now, he's pacing. So he went back up and got Ted, let him out in the garden for the toilet, gave him his breakfast and sorted him out and did all that fun stuff. And yeah, sorted out the guinea pigs and the rabbit and all that fun stuff. And then I said, right, I'm going to do the ironing, get that done and out of the way. So I did that. At this point, I think our youngest had come into the kitchen. He was playing on consoles while I was ironing, and yeah, like I said, I finished off ironing. So I said to our youngest, I said, right, I'm going to go for my bath. During that time, my husband had got up. So I had my bath, got sorted, went back downstairs, chatted with my husband a little bit, you know, see if he knew it was okay and stuff like that. And I said, right, I'm going to go and record. I need to do a weekly catch up, and yeah, come and let you guys know what I'd been up to. And so Sunday dinner this week is the pork joint, the Iceland pork joint. I was telling you guys last week that we'd had a walk up to the next village. I had to go pick up a parcel from DPD, and our local drop-off shop is the next village over, so we had a walk up there. And yeah, my husband popped into Iceland and bought all sorts of stuff. And because last weekend it was the gammon, excuse me, it was the honey glazed gammon joint that we had. So this week I think is the pork joint that he got. So we're gonna have pork. I'm not sure what veggies and things it might be. Roast potatoes and possibly green beans. I'm not too sure. And I don't know if we've got a dessert either, because yeah, I forgot to check and I forgot to ask. I just know that it's roast pork. Yeah, from Iceland. So it takes about an hour and a half to cook. So I think my husband said he was going to put it in the oven at 12 and it's now currently just after 25 to 1, so yeah. But like I said, I don't know if we've got a dessert or anything like that. I just know that it's pork. We're gonna have a pork joint for Sunday dinner. So I'm gonna let you guys go because now the video is an hour and 15 minutes. So I really don't know. But yeah, I just want to say a big, huge thank you to all you lovely people that come back and watch my videos, and thank you to everybody that encouraged me to make a channel. It's done wonders for my confidence, and you know, like I've already mentioned, I didn't think I'd be able to make an hour-long video and to be able to just chit chat and you know, initially chit chat to myself, and yeah, I just want to thank each and every one of you and making these videos, and I absolutely love doing this channel, and you know, starting with diamond painting and now cross stitch and quilting now, and yeah, I've done many things on my channel, current new things and old old crafts that I used to do. I've done colouring in the past, I've done a couple of quilling videos, and you know, the paper curling, the quilling. I might have to do another one of those videos as well soon. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go and hope you've enjoyed this video, and yeah. So remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.